Hi everybody. I know I said that my next video would be a review of the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, and I'm sorry, but that's not the case because about a week ago, I think it was, about a week ago, I started watching the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, and I got about halfway through it and realized I hadn't been paying any attention to anything that was happening. I was so tired, I had just kind of spaced out and been staring at the screen. So I'm going to have to rewatch that before I can do a review. But a couple days ago I watched Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, and I have to tell you right up front, I loved it. I really did. I thought it was awesome. But I will admit I'm a little biased. I like most Tim Burton movies, although Corpse Bride was not my favorite. But I think this particular movie had a lot going for it. It had a very strong cast, and the girl playing Alice, Mia Wasikowska. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name. If anybody knows, feel free to tell me. But I liked her. She was awesome. I really, really liked her. I don't even know what else to say there, because everything she did, I totally believed it. I completely, thought, this is Alice, or at least, well, a grown-up Alice, because honestly, in the original book, she was a bit younger. Which leads me to a random side note here. Why is it that almost every Alice in Wonderland movie is not actually just Alice in Wonderland? It's like Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass formed into one. I'm just wondering, because there was enough material in both books that they really could have just, yeah, but that's just me. But, okay, back to what I was saying. Johnny Depp, as the Mad Hatter, I think could have used some work, because the Mad Hatter kind of reminded me of, Sweeney Todd and Captain Jack and pretty much every other character that Johnny Depp has played recently. But other than that, it was okay. He was a necessary character. He helped move things along, but it still pretty much was like Johnny Depp, but in more makeup. He doesn't really seem to do a lot of altering anymore. He used to be very much a character actor, and now he's more like the actor. He's like Jim Carrey. You always know it's Jim Carrey. Anyway, that's just my opinion. You may feel differently. But, yeah, Helena Bonham Carter as the Red Queen. Great attitude. I totally bought it. Admittedly, the Red Queen was CGI'd, but the voice acting was awesome. And Anne Hathaway as the White Queen was really neat, but the one thing I would like to know, and I'm sure there was some kind of explanation for it, because I thought, her playing the character was, she played it well. I just want to know why they had the White Queen do this all the time. When she wasn't doing anything, she was just, I don't know. Is that a regal pose? Anyway. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Tweedledee and Tweedledum kind of creeped me out a bit, but they always do, so that's to be expected. The White Rabbit seemed a bit underplayed, but still, I liked it. And the Cheshire Cat. I love Stephen Fry. I have to say, Stephen Fry is awesome in every role I have ever seen him in, and as the Cheshire Cat, he was just as cool. Though, the one thing I have to say with the Cheshire Cat that kind of, threw me off, and admittedly, maybe I missed something in the book, and I will admit it if anybody knows, why did he have blue stripes? That's just a question. But, yeah, I'm a bit scattered today, I'll admit it. I'm a bit, I'm kind of all over the place. It's been a very weird day for me. Alan Rickman. Awesome. Amazing actor. I have total respect for Alan Rickman, and as the Blue Caterpillar, I thought that he totally sold it. I would believe that was the wise old caterpillar people went to talk to. So, yeah. The Dormouse, though, Dormouse is the one character I'm gonna say I genuinely did not like overall. Like, I mean, as the movie as a whole, I really enjoyed it, and I thought the story moved forward very well, and I thought it was very easy to follow, which is saying quite a bit for Lewis Carroll. But, you know, anything based off of Lewis Carroll. But, as far as the characters go, the Dormouse I didn't like, because the Dormouse seemed a little like, I don't know, too eager to fight. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It seemed like of the characters, he seemed to have the most like, I'm gonna do it now, and it's, you know, and yet then never really accomplish anything. That was the one thing that bugged me. He didn't accomplish anything, but he was the most gung-ho, and so just would have been nice if maybe we'd seen him taking down a bad guy. CGI for the Jabberwocky. My God, was that creepy. As soon as I saw the thing, I was like, ugh, I wouldn't want to meet that in a dark alley. Then again, there's a lot of things I wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley, but still. So, anyway, I apologize. It's a bit scattered, and it really is, and this is, you know, just me. It's because I'm kind of, like, a lot of caffeine and a lot of sugar, but then there's some other problems that are like, ugh. So, I apologize for the scatteredness, but I'm doing my best here. Overall, I give the movie a B+. I would give it a solid A, but like I said, certain things like the fact that Johnny Depp has as the Mad Hatter just kind of seemed like Johnny Depp as every other character he's done recently, and the Dormouse bugged me. And I will say, I thought it would have been a bit nice if they explained more about what happened previously when Alice was in Wonderland, because this one really seems to be more like they went with the through the looking glass. She's already been there once and she's come back, but they didn't, like, they made reference to it and you saw flashes, but you didn't really see anything. And I think it would have been a bit nicer if they had maybe elaborated on the backstory where Alice was younger and went there, as they move forward in the story where she's older and has to go fight with the Jabberwocky and everything. But overall, I loved the movie. The animation was amazing and gorgeous. Oh, it was gorgeous and everything. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So I will try and be back towards the end of next week. I'm going to say that, towards the end of next week, probably Thursday or Friday, with the review for the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, because I am going to get to it, and I am going to take notes, because I didn't take notes on Alice in Wonderland, but that's because when I watched it, it was really kind of a random decision. I happened to see that it was available on Netflix, so, but I'm planning for the Imaginarium. I just wanted to come put a video up, let you guys know. I haven't forgotten, yeah. So I will see you all next week. Bye.